Hi, Jonathan here, and back with you on day 29, really nudging close to the end of the first month of this 12-month journey to get to 240k if we can. Okay, so today I'm going to talk a little bit about an upsell test, which is my next thing I'm going to be focusing on, looking at how I can increase my average order value, which is obviously really important in terms of being able to scale the business side of things. So before I do that, it's a catch up as usual on yesterday. So for a while this morning I got very excited about really yesterday, and then it was sort of some not so good news associated with it. Right. Anyway, let's look at the good bit first. Was the fact that actually we did $1,098 in sales, which is a fantastic number. But this is what happened when I got very excited about it. I then realized I checked on my ad spend, and yesterday I spent £530. Now my actual ad budget is $335. So how come Facebook spent £200 more than it was supposed to do in a single day? So that got me rather annoyed, and I've messaged off to my Facebook rep, but I doubt that will actually lead to anything apart from just me getting frustrated. There is always a tolerance where they potentially will spend more than 10 or even 20% more, but obviously nothing like that, which I don't quite know what the hell's going on. Anyway, obviously the upshot is that that's what did get spent, $530, so $711 in ad spend. And when I did the maths, it actually showed a $387 profit. So obviously still a profit, but I was assuming it was going to be more like about a $600+ profit, which I was very excited about. But anyway, ended up at 387. So not too bad, but just took the edge off it a little bit. Anyway. So today is about the upsell side of things. So as I've explained to you before, one of the challenges I've had is the fact that I've got this really good front end offer that's compelling and gets results, and it works very well. But where I struggle with is I haven't really got an upsell offer that's sort of really congruent with people having made that first purchase. So the first purchase is this guitar riffs course, but all I can really offer them then is a load of different courses, so they're not really related to the riffs, and it's trying to find the right sort of logic of, yes, it can be a great offer as in terms of great value for money, but doesn't really sort of add up to just a real congruent sell. More often the really successful upsells are where they either provide more of what people have just bought, or they offer a way to either consume or get a result faster or easier. So often it's like the done for you and done with you type services that people add on that make really good upsells, because it helps people get the result but get it faster and get it easier. Not really the case in my side, so I've struggled with trying to get a proposition right for that. But anyway, what I wanted to do is this. So this is my current numbers. As you can see, this is my current upsell at 97. It's got has an 8% on my upsell. Then I've got a downsell, and that's a 3% conversion, and a further downsell that's 14%. So what you basically add all these together is what I'm getting across the board in the upsells, 11, and it's about 25%. So what I wanted to experiment with is the idea of, if I had a different price offer, and I'm just got something I'm thinking that I might try, that's basically, it'd be a lower price offer because it's a smaller offer. But could I do a smaller offer that maybe is a bit better connected and get a lot bigger uptake in percentages, and what would that do to the numbers? So I was just looking at a completely different scenario, rather than keep, I could keep changing headlines and things like this and trying to squeeze a little bit of a percentage. But somehow I get the feeling I need to try something a bit more significantly different. So that's what I'm thinking, is that actually if I tried something a bit more radically different, obviously if I half the price, I need to double the conversions to get the same amount of money. But then there's a possible downsell where I could then offer extra courses and a further downsell. So there's a sort of a route I've got in my mind for it. So rather than just do a straight split test, what I'm going to do is actually create a new upsell page and just test it by itself to see, rather than build out the downsells and then further downsells. I just want to see can I get this very front end bit right, so it actually performs like that, because I don't want to build it all out, take all that time and worry if I can't even get these front end conversions anywhere near this 20%. So yeah, that's my first thing. So really is tomorrow I'm going to be building this upsell page. Hopefully it shouldn't take me long, so I can get that up and running, because then I'm going to be away for on a walking trip for 3 days. So although I'll be shooting a very quick video on update on numbers, I'm not actually going to be doing anything on the funnel at all. So really I want to get this up and running so the test can be running while I'm away, and then when I'm back over the weekend I can have a catch up and share with you exactly what the page looks like and how it compares to the other one, so you can see the difference in the page. And then also we'll actually have a look at do the numbers stack up or not. So not strictly a split test as such, it's about trying to find a different type of offer to see if it can fundamentally convert at a different level. So yeah, you'll be able to see more tomorrow once I've put that page together, and then we'll get the test up and running and see how it goes. Okay, so that's where we are, and today we're at $590 at about 4 o'clock. I don't think the ad budget's gone quite so crazy today. Let's have a look at where it's at so far. So I've spent 117 of the budget, so it looks like it's back in control more today, and overall numbers looking good. So let's hope that all holds out, because obviously we've only got one more day before the end of the month. Okay, that's all for now. If you've got any questions or comments, do let me know. I look forward to catching up with you again tomorrow. Bye for now.